that time I think healthcare is not just about the hardware and software. Okay, this is
True.
not about the technology.
The feeling, the emotion.
When I see the results, that is seems like I am failed. Okay, but when I go deeper, that time I see only technology can't do alone anything. Okay, you have to be human centric technology systems. So data security is the टॉप मोस्ट प्रायोरिटी फॉर दी हेल्थ। देखो ऐसे वेंडर चाहिए जो एज अ पार्टनर वर्क कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि जो डिवाइस या सोल्यूशन आप खरीद रहे हैं उसकी प्रॉपर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन होना बहुत जरूरी है। आज की डेट में आप देखो कि एआई रिलेटेड कितने सारे थ्रेट्स हैं, डीप फेक्स हो गए, डिजिटल अरेस्ट हो गया, व्हाट्सएप पे फाइनेंशियल क्राइम्स हो गए, कोई डेटा पेशेंट डेटा इनक्रिप्ट हो रही है। There's a lot of example.
Sir, what is the first word which comes in your mind when you hear the term cybersecurity?
Shield, trained warrior.
What is more exciting, AI or cybersecurity?
AI in cybersecurity.
Oh, super. Best of the best system will fail if implementation is not proper.
100%.
And best of the best implementation will fail if the users are not properly trained.
100%. You have to do the monitoring drills on the event basis कि क्या कोई abnormality, क्योंकि एक दिन में ransomware attack नहीं होता।
Welcome to DTM Talk Healthcare Series Digital Innovators. Today we are having another guest in this series, Avinash Kumar Singh, Head IT CORE Diagnostics. When you talk about diagnostic, हम सब बहुत डरते हैं कभी भी हम किसी टेस्ट के बारे में सोचें या फिर कोई इंजेक्शन के बारे में सोचें या फिर कोई भी ब्लड टेस्ट के बारे में सोचें. To get our answers, we'll be having Avinash Kumar Singh. Welcome Avinash, how are you?
Fine. How are you, Anjali?
Good. So first of all, I want to say thank you to join us, Digital Innovator Series. And this is a series which we're specifically focusing on Delhi NCR.
Thank you so much to inviting me, you and Digitaltech Media and SNS, to inviting me to in this interesting DTM talk.
This segment focus on journey. तो मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन जो होगा वो आपसे जर्नी रिलेटेड, आपकी जर्नी कैसी रही, स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट क्या था, कब आपने शुरुआत की, एंड टिल नाउ, मतलब जहाँ आज आप हैं, हाउ डू यू फील, आई मीन हाउ कम यू थिंक अबाउट हेल्थ केयर इंडस्ट्री?
या सो अगर मैं अपनी जर्नी स्टार्ट करूँ तो फॉर मी दैट इज वेरी हैपनिंग। ओके, आई एम वेरी ब्लेस्ड to talking about that itself. I started my journey in 2008 itself. Okay, I belong for a small village in Jharkhand. Okay, name is you can say that nobody is here that the Bhendra is that there is in a village. Okay, from there to today here in this journey, there's a lot of ups and downs is there. In 2008, I go to the Jaipur for my study, for my job, my careers and everything. जब मैं 2008 में वहाँ पे गया, एंड 2008 आपको पता है रिसेशंस का टाइम चल रहे थे, ये सारी चीज़ें चल रही थी, तो मेरे दिमाग में ये आ रहा था कि क्या किया जाए कि ऐसा फ्यूचर सिक्योर हो जाए, क्योंकि एक स्मॉल टाउन बंदा जाता है तो ये सोचता है कि अगर मैं इंजीनियरिंग करता हूँ तो 4 साल बाद जॉब लगेगी नहीं लगेगी, वो सारी चीज़ें। दैट टाइम मुझे एक पर्सन ने बताया कि यार स्किल बेस्ड ट्रेनिंग भी कुछ एक चीज़ होती है, अगर आपको 4 साल नहीं करने हैं उस पर इन्वेस्ट, तो यू कैन डू दी स्किल बेस्ड ट्रेनिंग। स्किल बेस्ड ट्रेनिंग मीन्स कि फोकस इन वन स्किल एट ए टाइम। ओके, सो फॉर एग्जांपल आप 2008 से पहले मुझे कंप्यूटर के फील्ड में जाना नहीं था। फ्रैंकली अगर मैं आपको बताऊँ तो मैं वहाँ का क्योंकि माइंडसेट ऐसा था, बीटेक करना है, इंजीनियरिंग करनी है, जॉब लेनी है, एंड दिस इज द माइंडसेट ऑफ दैट पीपल। या तो आप आईएएस बनो या तो आप इंजीनियरिंग करो, या ऐसी माइंडसेट होती है, आपको पता है। तो जब मैं वहाँ पे गया, स्किल बेस्ड ट्रेनिंग के बारे में सुना, तो मैं एक इंस्टीट्यूट पे गया, बातें की, तब जाके मुझे वहाँ पता चला कि नेटवर्क भी कोई चीज़ होती है, कंप्यूटर भी कोई चीज़ होता है, सिक्योरिटी भी कोई चीज़ होती है, लिनक्स कुछ होता है, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट कुछ होती है। दैट एक्साइट मी दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम कि ये सब चीज़ें भी होती है। हमें जब समझाया गया, काउंसलर ने हमें बताया कि आप जो कंप्यूटर में काम करते हो फ्रंट में, उसके पीछे बहुत सारी लॉजिक है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, बहुत सारे टेक्निकल एफर्ट्स हैं. So I took that 1 year course and all, and I started day and night because that is completely new for me. Because before 2008, the person is don't know about the computer, and 2008 में वो सीधा कंप्यूटर में आता है. So then I go to the skill-based training and focus in one skill at a time. For example, I started from the networking itself. I learned each and everything about the networking, the practical, theoretical. I spent whole day and night. And during those 1 years, I learned a lot of skills on that. Okay, including my is the Linux skills. When I jumped to the Linux field, that's a command line interface and the security part of these things. Okay, that time I thought that yes, technology is the field where
You want to be in.
I want to be in. Okay, now that time healthcare is not in my mind. Okay, that time healthcare is not in my mind because I love skills, I love technology. Okay, so during that period in 2010 itself, I started the global certification also. Okay, I learned, then I tried to be certified myself itself on the skills itself. So during that period, I did a Microsoft certification, Cisco, Red Hat, Junipers, lot of things. Okay, so lot of certification I did. Until date, I did approximately 23 international certifications on the different skills. Okay, so on 2008 to 2013 and 2009, I started as a trainer. Again, the first career, if you say that my career is as a trainer. I learn skills, then I train to the professionals.
Okay.
I give the trainings to the students, BTech students, MBA professionals, working professionals. When 2008, I am thinking about the BTech. After one years in 2009 itself, in BTech college itself, I give me the training because my skill sets are very sharp on that time. Okay. So I got freelancing projects. I give the trainings. Then I go to the institute. Okay, and I give the trainings to the students and all. In 3 years, I did a training and consulting only on the tech part. Okay. When 2012 come, I got a one consulting project for the hospital. Okay, the first project where I have to set up the server, Linux server, the security and the entire infrastructure and application, everything. So that is my first healthcare project in 2012.
Acha, first you done the project.
Yeah, the consulting project. Okay, I go there as a technical consultant and I see the environment of the hospital. And that time, that hospital is not a only multi-specialty hospital. That is a kind of hotel. Okay, in Jaipur, there is a hospital called Cocoon Hospital. Okay,
I heard about it. Yeah.
Okay, that's a Cocoon Hospital. There, the patients are treating as a guest. Okay, so again, when I go there, I did that project and everything. The project was successful, and then I got a call from the Gurgaon because the Cocoon is a part of Corp Healthcare that time. So from Gurgaon office and that time CIO, okay, Ms. Pooja Chatat called me and offered me this job.
Conquest Laboratories.
Yeah.
There you, I think, spent almost 6 years.
9 years.
9 years.
Okay, 9 years I spent. Okay, that is the place where I explored the healthcare industry. Okay.
So you worked with Pooja also?
Yes, I worked with her 9 years. Okay. So I started in 2013 itself. I came here and I see the different verticals of the healthcare. I work almost all the verticals, as I said, at the hospitals, and then diagnostics, then biotechnology, research and stem cell banking. And now with the CORE Diagnostics, it's a high-end diagnostic company, it's a molecular diagnostics company. So when I joined healthcare, that time my mindset is still in the technology part. But when I go to the processes and the patient feedback and the impact on the patient that time, because if you say that 2012 13, that time cloud and everything is evolving. Okay, So, and most of the you say that the healthcare organization are unorganized that time. Okay, everything is in pen or paper or everything is okay,
Later on,
reports
it
are
goes
later on.
digital.
So later on, the company is trying to adopt the digital things. Everybody understand that how much technology can impact on the life of the patient. Okay,
Hmm.
this inspired me that whatever skill I learn and whatever uh, the technology I learn, I can give a big impact on the society right now, because I got to know that if I reduce the that or the reporting by 1 days, 3 days, 2 days, or if I automate the processes, it's direct benefit to the patient itself, even the organization. Because when you test anything, as you said that कि आपको डर लगता है कि डायग्नोस्टिक में टेस्ट करने के लिए जाते हैं, तो लोग जब एक बार प्रोसेसेस पे जाते हैं हेल्थ केयर में, तो इम्पेशंस हो जाते हैं कि कल मेरा रिजल्ट आ जाएगा, आज मेरी रिजल्ट आ जाएगी, परसों मेरा
They
रिजल्ट आ
waited,
जाएगा.
or they'll
They
have this
waited.
mindset psychologically that ki reports should be fine.
Reports
There
should
must
be
be
fine,
something good.
accurate, reliable, trusted. So there is lot of things. When things are manual, there is a human error chances. Okay. So that time I learn I can utilize my skills on the healthcare. And from 2013, initial 2013 till
Till
date,
now.
I'm in healthcare itself.
Quite a good journey.
Quite a good journey. I explore hospital, diagnostic, diagnostic, all the fields having the different processes. All the streams are having different systems. Hospital using HIS, lab using LIS, and other research companies using research systems. So there is a lot of systems, there is a lot of processes, and still in diagnostics or in a healthcare sector, there is a lot of improvement. And when I see that my skill can bridge those gaps to the and automate those things, because when we launched the first mobile application in 2017 itself, okay, uh, prior to COVID, 3 years prior to COVID, for the sales people, for the customer care, and in during the 9 years of this journey, we build a complete integrated solutions for the organization. For finance can use their finance system. They don't have to go anywhere, because all the data is coming into the one point. Patient can get their information at one places. Customer care get their information at one place. So that time we integrate all the systems, and those impacts lot of information. Okay, during that period also, there is one incident which inspired me very much.
Well, that is like somewhere related to your first big win also?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
Or you can say that more into the healthcare. Why more into the healthcare? We are sitting into the boardroom, okay, and we are discussing about our CRM, mobile application, and everyone. Our sales had received one call, okay, and he said that one customer wants to say something to the team. When the sales had put that phone on the speakers, literally the father of that child is crying and showing the gratitude and giving lot of thanks that our transplant is going successful, my baby is safe now, you
That
guys
moment.
are support lot of things. That time I think healthcare is not just about the hardware and software. Okay, this
True.
is not about the technology.
The feeling, the
The
emotion.
emotions, the feeling you are talking, that combined with the technology.
And it's not easy,
That's
because
not
it's not
easy.
easy.
That not easy. You have to understand. You have to empathize each and every technology. Whenever you think about the technology, you can't just as a technology leader, you can't put the system, just take a system and put is that. You have to think about the patient first. Each and every system just surrounding around the patient itself only.
True.
Okay, so how we can help them, how we can keep the society to ease, you can say that. Okay, so there is a lot of example where we do innovate, and each and every innovate is now that it's completely impact the life in that sense.
Nice. What is your hurdles? मतलब कौन से ऐसे hurdles हैं जो मतलब biggest hurdle आपको लगा और
बहुत
आपने उस challenge को overcome किया? Only one which you feel like
so
मतलब help you overcome.
which I mentioned you that integrating the technology solution
Mm-hmm.
in healthcare is
Mm-hmm.
not easy, because in healthcare you require a reliable, accurate,
Mm-hmm.
and patient safety is the most important. There is no concern on that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to find the solution like that. There is error-free solutions,
Mm-hmm.
but you know that in the systems. So this is my toughest things. As a technology leader, initially when I joined the healthcare sector,
Mm-hmm.
how this solution is integrated with the patient life. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that time that taught me how the problems will you can look on that. Okay, so प्रॉब्लम को आप कैसे देखते हैं, आपको प्रॉब्लम देखने का नजरिया हमारा चेंज हो गया कि हम सिर्फ क्विक फिक्स नहीं कर सकते. We
True.
have to be provide the sustainable fixes, sustainable solution.
Mm-hmm.
So where there is no chances of a small error on that part. So that is my biggest where your ready-made solution integrate with the healthcare solutions on that
So
part.
do you have any failure, blessing in disguise? I mean,
So
one failure
everybody
example
has
moment which you
yes,
want to share.
everybody has a lot of failure. And in my initial project itself, okay, my initial project when I'm implementing a Linux, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So as a technology background, I implement the solution, okay. But when I realized that the acceptability and adaptability of that project is very slow, okay. So then I remember why I implemented each and everything correctly. The technology wise is working fine. When I see the results, that is seems like I am failed. Okay. But when I go deeper, that time I see only technology can't do alone anything. Okay. You have to be human centric technology systems. Okay. Whatever you are implementing from day one, you have to involve the end users. You have to understand their workflow. You have to understand their pain.
True.
And you have to provide hands on. They don't feel that, because we have to, as an healthcare, I said, you have to see that you have to think empathy wise how user will easy can use that software or hardware. So that approach is still with my mind, and whatever project I am doing, I always think that end user should involve, everything will be transparent, communicated regularly on that parts.
So I have one last question. Um, it's just come due to curiosity. Uh, what's your advice to the students who want to pursue a career in healthcare technology? मतलब अगर कोई सोचता है टेक्नोलॉजी में हेल्थ केयर के अंदर आगे अपने करियर के लिए, यूजुअली पहले एक माइंडसेट होता था कि मतलब डॉक्टर बन जाओ and everybody think about that, but today's scenario also it's not that easy. But if somebody want to be in a technology in the healthcare, what's your advice for that?
So in healthcare technology, there is lot of transformation. Okay, one tech guy do lot of things. Okay, अगर कोई स्टूडेंट डॉक्टर नहीं बन पाता है और उसको टेक्नोलॉजी हेल्थ टेक्नोलॉजी में कुछ काम करना है, सो देयर इज लॉट ऑफ फील्ड. यू कैन बिकम अ बायोइन्फॉर्मेटिक्स. ओके, यू कैन okay design the software in. If you talk about the latest boom, the AI you are talking, multiple startup coming in AI. Okay, in AI itself, for one single innovations can build you as an entrepreneur. Okay, because in healthcare there's a lot of research and development in going on. Okay, as in technology level, there's a lot of LLM available. Open source LLM is available in the market. Learn the basic programming and the programming, and do your courses or skill based training. As I said, that skill based training, if you want to learn something, go with the skill based training. Learn those, build something. Okay, think about that, because in coming years you can say that there is a lot of things coming on the molecular diagnostics. Okay, the molecular diagnostic in terms, you said that oncology, cancers, anything, genomic profiling. okay, of the person, and the personalized. Now everybody is not only stay on the reliable and accurate results. Everybody is seeing healthcare as a personalized service.
True.
Okay, we are dealing in the most of the cancer diseases. Okay, and you know that the cancers is still an evolving phase of the technology side. Lot of research and development going on. Okay, on that field itself, lot of even young guys, entrepreneur itself, want to do in oncology some things. Okay, so they can learn, they can build models, they can do, because there is lot of models, predefined models available in the market.
So that will be like, this is also one of the career
There's a lot.
opportunity.
Yes, this is the very big career is the bioinformatics, who create, who understand the genomic data, who create the profiling and all these things. So,
Thank you so much, Avinash. So, on that note, I'm just ending this journey segment. Our next section taken care by NK Mehta, MD and CEO, Secure Network Solutions, and I'm very thankful to them to sponsoring Digital Innovators. Over to you, Mr. Mehta.
Welcome to this episode of DTM Talk, where we take the viewpoints of technology leaders. And today, I'm privileged to have Mr. Avinash Kumar Singh, Head IT from CORE Diagnostics. Welcome, Avinash ji. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
thank you so much for having me in DTM Talk, and thank you so much Digitaltech Media and SNS for having me on DTM Talk.
Thank you, sir. Welcome. Sir, my first question to you is, technology is today transforming every industry. So can you tell us some transformative technologies which are reshaping the healthcare industry?
So in healthcare industry, as everybody is talking about the AI, ML, and
Right,
things.
right.
Okay, yes, definitely AI is going to play a very vital role as an assistant
Right,
of the, you see, the in the processes or in the patient cares and all.
right.
I want to say something as an example. I want to explain you how technology is going to shape in the transformations in the age of AI and the cybersecurity. Okay, both the terms or both the technologies is going to play a very vital role on that.
Correct.
As I am from the high-end diagnostic company where a lot of AI innovation is happening on that. Okay, and the cybersecurity, as we know that we have a utmost and important data with that, the patient data, the patient's health data, where life and death is the matter. So the cybersecurity and AI is going to change this, because there is a lot of transformation is already going on.
Right.
Okay, and we are seeing that everybody is wants to the personalized service, and all these things happening with the technology only.
Right. Great.
Okay. So in healthcare itself, if you talk one two examples in this industry. So earlier there is an for the reporting, the manual reporting. One of the tests is taking 4 days, 5 days, 6 days.
Right.
But in healthcare, patients don't want to wait, because we have to understand their situations, and to fasten that process, हमें वो solutions implement करनी पड़ेंगी जो patient outcome को ज़्यादा ये करेगा in a secure manner, you can say that. And as you know about the currently in healthcare industry itself, the in specific in cancer diagnostics. Okay, so the personalized targeted therapy, because this is undiscovered field, you can say that. Okay. Because when comes to the mind कि किसी को कैंसर हो गया है, ठीक है, यहाँ पे हर पेशेंट यूनिक हो सकता है, ठीक है, उसको टैकल करने के लिए जो एडवांसमेंट टेक्नोलॉजी में होने वाली है वो अगेंस्ट एआई बेस्ड ही होगा.
Right.
Okay. And then again the data security is the topmost priority for the healthcare industry.
सर आप देखे होंगे ये all the reports that healthcare sector is one of the most attacked sector as of now.
Yes, from 2011 it's in the top. Okay, it's in top of the ransomware attack and everything.
Yeah, so ransomware being the number one threat vector.
Yes, and here not only about the data loss.
Correct.
Here we have to provide the operational services.
Correct.
It's impact the data as well as the services of the patient.
Correct.
Imagine if in hospital or in diagnostic, if any ransomware attack, that not impact your data, it's impact the patient life.
Patient's life.
कि किसी का सर्जरी होने जा रहा है, किसी की रिजल्ट हम वेट कर रहे हैं और डेटा गॉट encrypted. So here the security is top most priority.
So that's where I was coming to. So can you suggest some ways to minimize such ransomware attacks?
Yes, there is lots of way to mitigate that. The first, I always look into the simple way. Whatever solution you think is good for your business, take that security solution.
Right.
But again, with not those vendor who just give you and implement it and go. आपको ऐसे वेंडर चाहिए जो एज अ पार्टनर वर्क कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि जो डिवाइस या सॉल्यूशन आप खरीद रहे हैं उसकी प्रॉपर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन होना बहुत जरूरी है. आपने फायरवॉल लगा दिया लेकिन फायरवॉल में प्रॉपर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन ही नहीं है, आपने एंड पॉइंट लगा दिया, कॉन्फ़िगरेशन प्रॉपर है नहीं. तो पहला बेसिक है कि आपकी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, आपका पार्टनर वर्क एज अ सब्जेक्ट मैटर एक्सपर्ट, आपको एज अ सब्जेक्ट मैटर एक्सपर्ट ऐसे पार्टनर्स चाहिए. तो पहला है कि आपका प्रॉपर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन और इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होना चाहिए. दूसरा, आपके यूजर्स ट्रेंड होनी चाहिए. यूजर्स की ट्रेनिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. जैसे जैसे हम बात कर रहे हैं कि टेक्नोलॉजी में एडवांसमेंट हो रही है, थ्रेट्स भी बढ़ रहे हैं साथ में. जैसे आज की डेट में आप देखो कि एआई रिलेटेड कितने सारे थ्रेट्स हैं. डीप फेक्स हो गए, डिजिटल अरेस्ट हो गया, व्हाट्सएप पे फाइनेंशियल क्राइम्स हो गए, कोई डेटा पेशेंट डेटा इनक्रिप्ट हो रही है. There's a lot of example. For all these things, we have to train our users to identify the real source and the tweaked source, or you can say that कि कोई modified source से तो information नहीं आ रही है. तीसरा होता है कि आपका डेटा जो होता है, नेटवर्क सेगमेंटेशन जो है वो प्रॉपरली होनी चाहिए आपका, और कभी भी बैकअप आपके प्राइमरी नेटवर्क पे नहीं होना चाहिए. आपका जो डेटा होना चाहिए एक ऐसे ब्लैक जोन में होना चाहिए कि आप इमीडिएटली उसको रिस्टोर कर सकें. आपके पास ऐसे आपके रेमेडियल पॉइंट होने चाहिए कि आप, क्योंकि हेल्थ केयर में क्या है, डेटा के साथ ऑपरेशन भी एफिशिएंट, तो आपके पास प्रॉपर साइट प्लानिंग होनी चाहिए रिस्पॉन्स के लिए. ठीक है, तो इसीलिए मेरे जो हमेशा थॉट होता है कि इन्वेस्टमेंट इन प्रिवेंशन is very less than to mitigate the challenge. Okay.
दो इम्पोर्टेंट बात जो बोली जो मैक्सिमम में मिस हो जाती है, and which you pointed out, कि best of the best system will fail if implementation is not proper.
100%.
And best of the best implementation will fail if the users are not properly trained.
100%.
दो चीजें आपने काफी अच्छी बोली. तो सर हेल्थ केयर इंडस्ट्री में आप अगर देखेंगे तो पेशेंट्स डेटा इज अ गोल्ड माइन, राइट? एवरी अटैकर इज आफ्टर दैट. So how you are taking care of this patient's data, because healthcare professionals have to access it always, plus privacy is also important. So how are you tackling or making this balance of accessibility and privacy?
Yes, the basic and the first point, you have to properly implement rules and permission.
Very nice.
Whatever data required to see the professional, they get only those informations,
right?
Okay, the first thing, data should be encrypted at rest, at travel, at end. Okay, and there's a lot of technologies. Okay, you have to implement those technologies who check your abnormal behaviors on your systems, on your network. Okay, and even in government also, the government bodies NABL who certified the labs and all, they also coming with the blockchain portals. Because ऐसा नहीं होता, आपने रिपोर्ट तो दे दिया, आगे रिपोर्ट की इंक्रिप्शन और सिक्योरिटी भी बहुत जरूरी होती है, क्योंकि टेम्परिंग ऑफ द रिपोर्ट इज आल्सो यू कैन से दैट कि अगर किसी ने रिजल्ट चेंज कर दिया, किसी ने कुछ प्रॉब्लम कर दिए, तो दैट इज आल्सो अ वेरी रिस्की ऑन दैट. सो आपको एट सोर्स, एट ट्रांसफर, लास्ट जो भी एंड पॉइंट डिलीवरी तक है, डेटा इंक्रिप्टेड होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, इंक्रिप्शन is the again the challenge in coming time. If you talk about when the AI is in so boom, as computing is coming to on the picture, where your IoT devices, because in entire healthcare is running on the instrument, they are processing the samples and everything on the device instrument. Once the device producing the result, that coming into the system.
Correct.
So those endpoints and IoT device need to be secure at source itself.
Source level, very important, very important. Sir, so in your long career of healthcare, with your experience, have you personally encountered any of such cybersecurity breaches, or if not personally, have you heard of it, and what are the lessons learned for general public?
Touch wood not. Okay, touch wood not, because I always believe on the basic configuration.
Correct.
मैं बहुत सारे tools और नहीं होता, क्योंकि मेरा हमेशा पढ़ना है being digital, not just adopting the technology or buying the software. Okay, but yes, I am the part of lots of incident where our industry colleagues discuss with me and how this happened, how we want to do hospitals, diagnostics, all they happen. So when I receive the call, and as a technical person, when I check their systems, the basic flow, I said that the configurations, उनके inbound ports ही secure नहीं है, basic system patched नहीं है, आपके endpoint configured नहीं है. So the basic things, they have a lot of tool. They buy this, that, all of this. Then how should happen this? They did a VAPT, everything. When I check that, you did a VAPT, there is no about the where is the network VAPT, कौन से पोर्ट थे, आपको VAPT में रिपोर्ट तो मिल गया, क्या उसकी मिटिगेशन बंदे ने पार्टनर ने सजेस्ट किया या नहीं किया? तो जब मैं वो सारी चीज़ें देखता हूँ तो सबसे पहला सिंपल ये होता है कि आप बेसिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन तो पहले कीजिए. अगर आपके पास इन हाउस एक्सपर्ट नहीं है तो यू हायर सम पार्टनर्स जो वो कर सके, और जो सिर्फ एक पीडीएफ रिपोर्ट ना दे दे आपको उस पीडीएफ रिपोर्ट का सॉल्यूशन भी तो बताए. प्रॉब्लम आइडेंटिफिकेशन तो हो गया, बट प्रॉब्लम का मिटिगेशन तो भी तो होना चाहिए. सो दीज आर द लेसन. You have to go with the SMEs, you have to be properly configured your system, you have to train your users, you have to check your abnormality, you have to do the monitoring drills on the event basis कि क्या कोई abnormality, क्योंकि एक दिन में ransomware attack नहीं होता. That's the time taking. So अगर आपको पहले से आपके system processes in place है तो easily identify कि इस दिन ये abnormal behavior कर रहा है, क्यों behavior कर रहा है system.
Now, one important point you said, well, there are a lot of advanced technologies, but instead of advanced technology, first focus and strengthen your basic configuration. That's something.
वही बात है कि घर का दरवाजा ही नहीं लगा हुआ है और घर का दरवाजा ही प्रॉपर नहीं है, बैक डोर को प्रोटेक्ट कर रहे हैं तो क्या होगा उससे.
And so the last question in this section is, a lot of emerging technologies are coming. What are the couple of emerging technologies which you would like to point which may reshape the future of healthcare technologies?
AI in cybersecurity, the first things. Okay, because normal cybersecurity solution is not going to detect the deepfake and other things. Okay, so this is the first emerging technology. Zero trust framework will be updated more now. Okay, in the coming time, the zero trust framework will be emerging more and more. As I said that the blockchain in healthcare, blockchain will, because this is a less talk topic. सबसे AI cyber security है, blockchain थोड़ा सा कम, क्रिप्टो पे ही ज़्यादा ये होता है. लेकिन in healthcare also it will going to come, because the report tampering and the result, that is a very important thing. So government already take the initiative on that. Everybody labs have to go to the blockchain authentication protocol and all. So ये एक है. Then IoT devices, as I already told you, कि source पे devices को off करनी पड़ेंगे. Hardware come with the integrated solution or integrated chip of the securities. So these are the field where we are going to be immersed in this.
Great. Thank you so much for your wonderful thoughts. And sir, we move on to the next section, and this is more, we call it a rapid fire section.
Okay, it's rapid.
Rapid fire questions. So we expect the answers to be in 10-15 seconds, or one word or one sentence maximum.
Yeah.
Some of the questions may be a little personal because we like to know Mr. Avinash ji as a person, for our viewers. We have your permission?
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
Great.
Please.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what is the first word which comes in your mind when you hear the term cybersecurity?
Shield, trained warrior.
Wow, great. Most underrated skill in leadership.
Listening.
Super, sir. Super. I think that is needed in all the
Yes, in boardroom,
domains.
if you are just listening,
So, what is the best advice you have got till?
whenever you design a solution, sit in the chair of users first.
Wow, super, super. What is more exciting, AI or cybersecurity?
AI in cybersecurity.
Oh, super. I think your questions are really, really thoughtful. Uh,
It's match my personality.
it matches personality. Okay. You like texting or talking?
Talking, that is more
Talk-
personal.
More personal. Very good. If you have to explain cybersecurity to a 5-year kid, how do you put it?
अपने खिलौने कैसे सुरक्षित रखोगे घर के अंदर?
Wow, super. So simply you have put it. Even I could understand it. Are you a early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Night owl. What is the feature? You go on deep 12 o'clock, 1 a.m., 2 p.m.?
No, I go 8 a.m. to morning.
Oh, is it?
When I sit for any technology, because I love technology. I do, because I have a hands-on technical things. I am a Linux expert.
Mhm.
I know Linux
Oh, still
security.
you are
and
hands-on?
everything. Yes,
Wow,
still I
super.
hands-on.
Not
Okay,
many
so-
CEOs, CTOs can claim
Yes.
that. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I still hands-on.
What is one gadget which you can't live without?
So mobile, everyone says
Yeah,
the
mobile,
mobile
everyone.
because everything is in that itself.
Correct. Tea, coffee, or energy drinks?
Tea.
Okay. Favorite tech innovation in the past decade?
If you are talking about the past decade, 2010 to 20, that is cloud.
Okay.
Okay.
That's one thing.
Because AI is in this decade, if you are say that.
Okay.
Because that is existing in the system, but when the buzzword and booming is in the market, hype in the market, this is in this decade.
Right.
When we talk about the next decade, AI will be in this decade and cloud will be in the last decade.
Great, sir. And last question. One movie or a book which has inspired you? And maybe you can also tell why. If
So the first book is You Can Win,
you can.
by Shiv
Okay.
Khera.
Shiv Khera. Okay. Great.
And the second is Atomic Habits.
Oh, okay. Any movie has inspired you?
So movie, I seen lot of movies. Okay,
Not any particular.
not in particular, but recently I see Srikant. I think Srikant
Okay, Srikant
Bola,
Bola's
that's the
movie, okay.
blind entrepreneur and all that. That inspired me.
A lot.
Okay, on that part. But also recently I see one web series launched by the government itself,
Mhm.
who talking about all the cyber security things.
Mhm.
There is in one app webs calling. Okay, so that explain each and everything in the recent incident that is happening, how
Great,
digital arrest is working
Mhm.
and how everything. So everybody should watch that,
Watch that.
to
Yeah,
learn
yeah, I
about
watched
this.
it. It is really inspiring.
Yeah.
movie. Sir, एक क्वेश्चन एंड में अगर पूछ लूं पर्सनल, इफ यू
बिल्कुल।
नॉट मैरिड योर वाइफ,
Hmm.
which heroine or actress you would have at least given your heart to?
ऐसा कोई
ऐसा
नहीं,
कोई
ऐसा
है
कोई
नहीं।
पर्सनल मेरा कोई
सर हम
ऐसा
आपकी वाइफ को नहीं भेजेंगे ये आपको
नहीं, आप
clipping।
भेज सकते हैं तो क्योंकि देखिए मैं तो हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि आई एम itself a hero. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So I not see on that.
Wow,
Okay.
great. Avinash, it was wonderful talking to you. I think
Thank
we
you
are
so
running
much.
short of
Same
time.
here.
Otherwise, I think it was quite an interesting conversation, and I would have loved to continue, but surely, in interest of time, we have to cut here. But
Same,
it was
I
lovely
feel.
talking to you.
Yeah,
Thank you
same,
so
I feel.
much,
Thank
sir.
you so
Wonderful
much.
meeting you.
Thank you.
So on that note, we are ending this podcast. Thank you so much, NK Mehta, Avinash Kumar Singh. And please like, share, subscribe. If you have any suggestion, do comment on it. Thank you so much, everyone.